There, you were at a meeting with the police this morning. What did you learn? What were your thoughts coming away from it?
Well, I mean, the meeting was really a series of community meetings of both local councillors and actors and then members of the community reflecting on the verdict, and they reflected much that you will have seen and heard yesterday. Many close to the family, as am I, and communicating that in a powerful way, but also looking forward to hopefully a peaceful vigil in the weekend, but also to broader police relations in the constituency and beyond.
Where will the police vigil be and who will be part of it?
Well, actually, that is something that's still being determined and worked out. It is the intention of the Duggan family to have a peaceful vigil. That will take place this weekend. It will, I suspect, be in the normal way in my constituency, which is outside the police station, and it is a moment in which members of the community are able to reflect on the loss of life of Mark Duggan, but obviously the family are also able to convey their feelings about where they find themselves at this moment, understanding that for them this is not the end of the process. There is a independent police commission complaint inquiry that is yet to report, and so this story continues for them.
But you seem to have some doubts about the ability of the IPCC to get to the bottom of this.
It's not just me that has doubts. The Home Secretary has doubts about that public body. The Independent Police Complaints Commission is a body that I think across the political spectrum there is concern about its strength, its resources, its ability to command the respect of officers, actually to be able to interview officers. Don't forget, in this case, the officers did not actually give interviews, and it was some time. This investigation's been going on for 2.5 years. So for all of those reasons, and I might just say not just attached to the Mark Duggan case, Andrew Mitchell, a former Conservative cabinet minister, has expressed concerns, but nevertheless, it now falls to them to look at some of the questions that both the jury raised yesterday, but also big questions that came out of the inquest itself, and to come back to the public in the coming weeks.
In many people's minds, the police clearly still have questions to answer, and it looks as if there are some contradictions in things that they've been saying. But are you not in danger of making a hero or a national figure out of someone who was clearly a pretty nasty gangster?
Look, it is not for me as an elected official to determine the rights or wrong of a particular individual. That is for a jury of people, for our prosecution services and others.
But do you think are you in any doubt that he was a gangster?
What the jury said yesterday...
No, I know what the jury said, Mr. Lammy. I'm asking you. It's your constituency. You say you're close to the family. Are you in any doubt that he was a gangster of whom people were terrified?
Look, Andrew, I've not come on this show to start calling people gangsters, particularly, let me just say, when they don't have significant criminal records. It's important to remember that Mark Duggan, I think, had a small criminal record for possession of marijuana, and that was it. So I recognise that others have portrayed him as such.
Okay.
I recognise his family say he wasn't an angel. But the truth is there are many young men, sadly, in inner city areas that reach the age of 29, have small criminal records, but he had no record for violence, for gun possession and other things. But yes, Operation Trident have said that he was absolutely on their lists. They were watching him, and certain things came out of the inquest.